looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a best boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a best boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on a street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain pour down my face, but that's alright. I smile, people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a best boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a best boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slipped to the right, bind it to the left. I slipped to the right, bind it to the left. I slipped to the right, bind it to the left. I slipped to the right. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a best boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a best boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind.
Good afternoon. You're back on Solarpunk. New audio system. I don't know. Hopefully it's working fine. I've adjusted my noise gate, so if I talk really quiet now, it probably won't activate the microphone. So I have to make sure I keep my levels up, but can you hear the game? Well, you should be able to hear the game. Why can you not hear the game? I thought I'd fixed all this. Maybe I didn't add it. Hold on. Technical difficulties. There. I did say a new audio system. I got rid of, I was using Sonar GG, which was okay, but also I liked it, but it presented some problems. Like I had to, Sonar GG hijacks your entire PC audio system, which means if you've got a volume control anywhere, like I've got one on my keyboard, a volume control that I can roll to turn the volume up and down, it makes that completely obsolete because it works, it switches it to a virtual audio, but it's only an on or off. That's it. There's no volume. It's just you either have sound or you don't. So to use Sonar GG and make use of that correctly, I had to use another piece of software which re-hijacked it. So Sonar would load in and hijack the entire audio system, and then I would have a batch file that would automatically run after, which would re-hijack it again and change the output audio to the correct thing. Which is a pain in the butt to have to run another piece of software to fix a piece of software that's supposed to be good, you know. Or this actually got me quite a lot of algae pretty quickly last time, so I'm not too fussed with that. I liked the microphone had some filters built in, or some EQs built in, should I say, and one of those was broadcast, low broadcast, which made the sound more punchier, made my voice more punchier. And that's one of the things that I did like about it. And having when you set up games, you just drag a game over to a game box and it would just go out on the game channel, right? So pretty easy to do, if I don't forget to do that, right? But what would often happen was, so I'd start the computer and Sonar GG would start up and forget that I had a microphone, or forget that I was using an output, so it would just not work. And I had to piss around fixing it. It wasn't a hard fix, it was just an annoying fix that it shouldn't have been doing. And I think it's something to do with the fact that it hijacks your entire system and thinks it wants to be in control. And I'm like, no, it's my fucking computer, I'm in control, not some piece of software. So I've now switched over to try Elgato Elgato Wavelink 3, and so far it's working great. I started up the computer, didn't have any problems. It doesn't hijack the entire system. It asks me where I want to output all my sounds, so I tell it my my speakers, and it doesn't forget that, and it doesn't change anything, so I don't have to hijack it again. Currently I still have the batch script running, but I don't have to. I set up a game profile and I just load all my games into it, which is, I'd forgot to put this one into it, which is why there was no sound right at the beginning. I thought I'd done them all, but I must have missed it. And I have a personal mix, which is like most of the audio, computer sounds and everything else. And then I had a stream mix, which currently is turned off because I can pipe Discord over a virtual audio cable directly into OBS, music, and the game, and the microphone. And the microphone runs through the system, right? It runs through that system. Now, what that means is I can do some cool things. So, like, for instance, if I was to do... hold on, let me see. If I was to do this... And I'll just turn it off again. Close. Right. So left it on monitor. Mute the mic so I can't hear myself. Lol. Right, so hopefully I might be able to utilise some of these VSTs and stuff and get some funny voices going, which, you know, just for entertainment purposes, like are you nearly done? No. I need... Well, 10 more of those will get me another circuit board. Another circuit board will get me another one of these. If I have the iron. Why are you on when there's nothing in you? Strange. Right. Seed pack, grow box, grow box. We could research that. Everything else is pretty much decoration. Apart from this, we need paprika for tier 6. And we need sheep's milk, 10 sheep's milk. I have 6. Actually, let's see if he's got any. Didn't check. Oh, I've got 9. I need one more. One more sheep's milk and we can go hand that in. Nice. Need to make another drill and then another one of these for cobalt. Alright, we're full of copper now, so we need cobalt. And sand and stone at some point. So I need like, what, 5 of these? Well, I could put them all along here probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could more like to get all 5 along this side. Maybe I'd do that. Maybe I'll move these over there. I might have to go reset them all back up again. No. I'll do that later. Come on, grow. Up. And up. Grow. And the freaking, these have grown again already. Oh, thanks. About time. And nice, 10 milk. Awesome. We can go and hand that in now. I don't remember what the other thing was. It was definitely milk and it was something else. I can't remember what it was. We'll just go hand the milk in. Oh, raid time. Ashblade raid? Who raided? I didn't get a raid notification. My alerts might not be working since the new audio system change. So, hi. I got no alert. It should be working. Oh, Supreme Miles Power raided. Okay, thank you, Miles. That's great. I don't know why my alert didn't go off. As I said, I mentioned earlier, I switched from Sonar GG over to Wavelength 3 for audio, so I could slice my audio up into separate lines for recording and stuff, you know. And I tested my sub alert and that seemed to work, but for some reason the raid one just failed to go off, apparently. I'll have to check them out later, but thank you. How are you doing today? You doing good? I thought to myself, I'm taking ages to get there. I didn't even have it at full throttle.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, that went off. I heard that. It must just be the raid one that's broken. It should have said something. I'm sure it should. But yeah, that seemed to work. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Hey, buddy, here's your 10 sheep's
Thanks,
milk.
mate.
Now you want 30 algae. Okay, that's going to be a while. What do I have? Forester bot. I don't really need the forester bot. I'm quite happy cutting down trees. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to keep the ticket. But yeah, that seems to work. So I don't know. Don't know why the raid one didn't go off. Or maybe I don't think I didn't hear it. I mean, I don't know if there's a sound associated. I'm sure there is a sound associated with it. I don't know. I'll fix it later. But yeah, how are you doing today anyway? Doing well? No. Sleep. You play for 12 hours and unlocks it all. Yeah, I'm trying to stretch it out to get my money's worth. So, okay, let me explain. Whenever I buy a game, I base it on how much it costs per fun factor. Okay, so if it's like, say it's £50, I expect to get at least 100 hours out of it. Right, so I get 50 pence per hour, right? So I base it in that kind of thing. So this was, what, £20 or something, and apparently, oh, it was over 3 streams. Oh, right, okay. Well, anyway, yeah, but this was like £20 or something, and apparently there's only meant to be 20 to 30 hours of game content, and I'm like, that's not very beneficial to the cost of it, if you get what I mean. You know, everyone wants to pay less for games and get the most enjoyment out of it, right? It's not like I'm really trying to be a cheapskate. It's just that, you know, you don't want to go and pay £50 for a game and only get 10 hours of play out of it, because then you're just, to me, that would be super overpriced. So I'm kind of stretching it out a little. I'm doing a bit of building, as you can see. I could probably have just made a quick shack and just unlocked a bunch of stuff, but I'm kind of taking a bit of time with it. I'm still debating whether to build an actual greenhouse yet, or just leave it open. If the lightning hits it, it kills your plants, and you get the seed, but you don't get the crops back. A greenhouse would fix that, but then if it rains, you still have to use sprinklers. So it's kind of hard to say if it's like a drawback. You know? 11 algae. I need 30 cloth. I want to make another wind turbine thing. I'm going to have to make another one of them, because these things These are hella expensive on power. These are 300 power each time that they run. It's like, god damn, you know, they're hella expensive on power. What was I going? Oh yeah, silicon. Let's. I haven't really got the room to put it in now. Keep it in moment. The game is, yeah. I do like the game. I like the game. I feel there could have been a little more in it. But yes. But other than that, I do generally like the game. I actually am part of a game development team for a game called BattleBit Remastered, and I'd love to be able to sometimes have a bit more input on things. For instance, there's no half wall, right? So we go here, there's a full wall, but there's no half wall, which means that if you build a roof like this and then you decide to have a flat roof, you can't have a half wall. Okay? There's no railings for the stairs. Just little things like that kind of annoy me, because sometimes I think to myself, well, they took the time to model this, why did they not just model one for the stairs at the same time? You get what I mean? It's like, use a multiplayer playtester. Right, okay, that's fine. I mean, I've been I've been beta testing and alpha testing games for like 30 years. I mean, I'm an old fuck, so but you know, things like that kind of annoy me a little bit. It's like, oh, we're bringing out this really good game, it's got great aesthetics, blah blah blah, and all this, and then you come up with this, there's no railings for the stairs, and you're like, did you miss something, guys? You know, you've got railings here but not here. Like, what's going on? And there's just little bits, just little things that I think could have been done just a little better, you know. But I know, a lot of the time this is where I'm like, just put a modding API in and let modders fix this stuff. You do have them. Where are they then? Are they in another tier? Wait, that's a half wall. I missed that one. Okay, that's on me. I'll give it that. That's on me. There's no... Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? How did I miss that? Okay, ignore me. I'm clearly an idiot. How did I miss that? I don't even know how I missed that. Oh my god. I feel such an idiot now. Why are you not going on, buddy? Is it too far into the ground? No, that one goes on. That's odd. Yeah. I did not spot those half walls or the, oh my god. I like building, I like aesthetics, that's why. I like kind of stuff like this, you know. And I was like, why is there no rails? And nobody's ever told me that I messed up. The first time someone's actually said, by the way, you're an idiot and you've like just missed it completely. I can now fix my roof properly and do some other bits and pieces. That's great. Awesome. Looks much better now. I like it. Good. Right. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Get my iron out. But here's one question. When playing this, do you think that possibly the power system could have been a little more balanced? Because, like, as I said, this uses a lot of power, and these things use like 300 each. These are ridiculously expensive for power. I get that you can make these, but it's like, I don't know, I feel that you shouldn't have to have 20 of these just to run 5 of those, you know? You get what I mean? Like, you don't. You need 1 of those to run 2, but you know what I mean? By the time you've got your electric furnaces in, and some other bits and pieces, power starts getting a bit ridiculous. I mean, I'm generating quite a lot right now, but 2 more drones and that all my power's gone. Yeah, I need some more of that. Put another 16 in. And this is broken at the moment. It just started like, it's lit up like it's doing something, but it's not. I don't know what happened there. I logged in and it was just like, I'm working. And I'm like, you're not doing anything. You have no fuel. You have nothing in you. What's going on? Well, as far as I know, so far these have been the strongest. The windmills feel like they're in the wrong order. Well, these generate the most, right? Because these generate... Oh, god damn it. So, these generate like 600 each, let's say. Solar panels are 100 on a good day. Any other day it's, you know, it could be 50. But solar panels seem to be about 100 each. These are about 300 each. And I didn't see what the windmill was actually. Let's try it. I can't remember what the windmill was. Windmill is 200. It's about 200. It says 210, I guess, but yeah. So it's about 200 a windmill. Come on. I'm keeping the windmills for mines, but I need to build another mine. I need to build another drill. And then I need to build another transport drone. Do I have the cobalt? Oh, I do. Trying to do a lot of stuff at once right now. That, believe it or not, is all for animal food. Oops. It's all to make animal feed. Oh, the next one. Is there another one after that? Okay. Yeah, clearly I'm not there yet. Right now, that's my highest one. Because I need to find paprika, and then I need to find algae for this guy. I need like 30 algae. I've got 16, so we're getting there slowly. Best to eat, I suppose. There we go, topped off. Only cobalt I need probably. I could go get some. Actually, how many picks do I have? Not enough. I need more iron. I need to smelt a lot more iron up. Right now I'm just kind of waiting for stuff. Waiting for the algae to unlock the next research with that guy. Yeah, I'm old. Man, I'm 54, so I've been testing games for a very long time. I don't think I need any more. I don't think I need these right now, so I'm going to take them out. They don't just die. And I'm going to need space probably for the other ones anyway. I'm going to need space for the other crop. I've got so many picks. I need to get the... Wait, I think I can build it. Did I not get it? I did. Recycler. Okay, I'm building the more important stuff first. I need to also get one of these. There's with one of these, you have to send stuff over to him. Is it like anything? Do you send him anything and just get tickets, or does it have to be specific stuff? It looks like the way it reads, it says where goods can be sent, but it makes me think that anything can. You're the baby. You're only testing games, 5 games. Only one of my name in the credits. Yeah, I don't think I haven't been part of one getting name in the credits. I mean, even though I'm part of a game dev team right now, I don't work on the game per se. I'm actually the head of customer service. And I also kind of co-manage the moderator. So I don't work on the game specifically. And although I don't think we've got our names in the credits, there's other things that we've got. We've got a new update that's going to be coming out. It's taking its sweet time because, you know, game dev can take time. But there's some cool things where we're recognised in the game. Like there was a while ago that when one of the new maps came out and the map maker actually the assets are all like pre-made, like they're like not pre-made, like he made them all, but they're not like, you know, Unity bought. They're all custom ones, but they're pre-made, so you can just import them into different maps. But it's the same kind of building. I took a picture of where I lived, and he kind of mimicked it in the game. And he goes, "I put your house in the game," and it's basically, it looked like the area that I lived in, which was kind of cool. Although it wasn't the exact house layout. Because, as I said, you know, they're pre-made buildings that he has in assets that he can just drop in. But there's a couple of other little nods in the update that are going to be kind of cool. I don't know if they've been made public, so I can't actually say what they are. I'm not 100% sure which ones were made public. Oh, come on, algae. Sorry, it looks like I'm just doing nothing. I'm literally waiting for the algae. Actually, oh yeah, and I'm waiting for iron to smelt because I need a lot of it. And this thing's taking forever. Yeah. Right. Cobalt, silicon, iron, copper. This should get me another drone. Lovely. Which we're going to put up here. I wonder. Why can I not put that there? Hey. Oh. Apparently it's too close to the thing. Well, that sucks. Definitely not that. Like. This one's close to that corner. Damn it. Come on. You can make it. I know you can. Gotcha. And now power starts tripping out. Because this is taking a lot of power. Oh, I don't want that going through there. That looks terrible. That looks awful. Look. Do this a different way then. That's a bit better, and it's not going through the middle of the house. Can't really do much about this one. Well, yeah, I can, in theory. I could probably put one here and have it pop through the floor. I might do that later. See, look, yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking with that one. I can probably do that, but that drone that I just put up isn't even being used, and it's still sucking 300 power. I'm not even using it. It's connected, but I haven't told it to do anything, and it's just sucking 300 power. I thought they only used power when they were actually in use, to be fair, but well, that sucks. So I need to put up yeah, I might just have to put another one of these things up for now. Because as I said, one of them should carry two of these, right? These are 300 each, and this is 600. So one of them should power two of them, in theory. But then between this thing, if this wasn't sucking power, because that's using 250, which is really expensive for what it does. Really expensive for what it does. If this was only something like 120 or even 150, it would be fine. But no, this thing sucks 250 when it's melting. Unfortunately, I need it. I need the iron. I want to have at least like 2 of these at some point, so I definitely need more power. Circuit board. That's going to use up my algae that I'm collecting though. I'm just going to stick one of these up for now. I'm going to throw one of these things up if I can. There we go, fixed. That'll do for now. Temporary. Yeah, temporary. It'll do for now. Are the other ones like... Oh, man, I kind of want the spoiler, but don't want the spoiler. Are the other ones like these, or are they ground-based like these ones? I kind of like these ones. They look cool. I'm not saying that the others, you know, they're... I don't know. Maybe I should just wait. Maybe I'll wait until I've unlocked them. I'm guessing I unlock them when I give him the algae, right? I've also still got to do... Is it worth doing the advanced dock? They're ground-based, okay. Is it worth doing the advanced dock? What does that do? What does that do that my one doesn't? Because that would save resources if I didn't have to do it. Because it doesn't look any different. Right, mine, 10 iron, 10 copper. 10 iron, 10 copper, drill. Perfect. You know another thing I've not built yet that I really do want? If you use the advanced dock, you can fly home faster. Alright, okay. Okay, so there is like an advantage to it then. Come on. Why is this one the odd one to be then? Alright, okay. Good. You know the other thing I never built, which I probably should, is the weather state. Iron, copper and glass. Glass, iron, and more copper. I need to fix all my wiring at some point. Redo it all. There, now from this window I can see that it's going to rain at 6. You could make the dock and not power it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll sort that out. The dock is, there's interesting places to put it. Originally I had it like here, but then it kind of started getting in the way of things. So I stuck it up here because I kind of like the idea that, you know, it's the highest thing, it's the highest point technically. I just need to rebuild the house so that these stairs are more inside than outside, with a door at the top and something, which is another reason why I wanted the half wall. So now that I have those, now that I was guided to their existence, I can do a better job at making the house. I want to fly over and set up the mine for the cobalt, but I don't want to get stuck in a storm because they're horrible. Not the storm in itself. The fact that when you're trying to fly from island to island you can't see shit. So I might wait. $21. Need a lot more sunflower than wheat, that's for sure. But I've got plenty of food now. Yeah, here it comes. Right. You'll have to excuse me. As you know, if you've been playing, then you can get hit by light. I haven't had it happen yet. And I definitely don't want it when I'm on the airship. I'd imagine that just nukes you back to spawn and you then have to recover. And I watched a video. And a guy he fell off over at the trader and his box appeared back on the island. But does that happen every time? Or can you, if you get, say, zapped in mid-air, lose your inventory? Or does it just go to the closest island? Because at least that way you can pick it back. Oh, originally, before the dock was released, it wasn't able to be placed on your house. Okay. Well, I'm glad that they made that change, because apart from the thing sticking through the roof, I'm glad that they changed that. I don't hear thunder, so. Because it's kind of nice being up here, you know? Nice sleep night. We're just gonna have to wait a bit. But as I said, I do like the game though. It'll drop on the last island you was on. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So yeah, so that's really good to know. At least you can't completely just lose it. It means that if you get zapped, then you just have to waste a bit more time going back there. That's fine. I haven't paid attention what time you can sleep either. Is it like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock? Okay, it's 9. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Good. And the storm is finished. Lovely. I nearly messed up again. I nearly didn't take any power poles. I also didn't name this one. God damn it. Right. Go and set up a cobalt mine. And then there's only sand and stone. Is there any others? Sand, stone and clay. I know that they're mines as well. Stone is here, sand is over there, and clay was on that island. Can't get many mines on here, can you? Probably, maybe 3. Damn it. Alright, I guess I don't really need these now, seeing as I'm not mining over here in the rain. Cobalt. Lovely. Oh, my airship's a little more damaged than it was when I left it last time. I don't know how that happened. I had like less than quarter of the bar and now it's a third of the bar. Awesome, he's off getting stuff already. Even better. Diamond. Yeah, I saw there was an unlock somewhere for it. Was it the something over there? Like one of the tiers was 1 diamond, which I'm guessing is on one of these islands. As soon as I've got the upgrade, I'm guessing it's one of these. But yeah, okay. Well, I could start collecting them. So I need. We've got silicon, copper. I don't really need one for iron because it's just there. Cobalt, sand, clay, stone and diamond. I need 4 more, right? Clay, sand, stone and diamond. Yeah, 4 more. Which means I need another 2 of these or however many of the new one went up. I've got to see if something will cook in now. Oh, no, that doesn't go in there, does it? That was lucky. Very hard shells, they didn't break. I need something I can cook in now. I want to see what if it would. Nope, there you go. That stopped it. I thought to myself, either it's going to stop it or it's going to cook and be a free fuel source. But yeah, it stopped it. Good. Had to be one of them, right? I haven't even got no lights in here yet because power. 4 to go. 4 to go, and then we can go and get a new ship upgrade. And then we can actually go do some stuff. Go and look at new islands. And now you. Nice. Man, I've got so many leaves and nothing to do with them. Leaves are going to be one of the first things that I post to that guy when I can make a post box. Just to get rid of them. Why is the post box so expensive? Why does it need 10 cobalt? It's just a post box. 10 cobalt. Ridiculous. I mean, I have it, but it's the iron I don't have. Do now. Okay, let's see what we can send him. Because I have a few stacks of leaves that he can have. Oh. Oh, I see. Food basket is 500. Other is 1. So I get 32. For sending him 32 leaves. So I have 128 vending machines. Okay. That cleared some of it out. More silicon in. Yeah, I'm good to know that they're adding more stuff, that's for sure. I think it also does seem to have like it's almost got like a hazy filter over, like in here. Actually, on stream it doesn't look. That's weird. Maybe it's a HDR thing. It looks like it's got a hazy filter over, so not everything is as clear as it probably could be. HDR monitor get the same kind of feeling, but just looking at stuff like this doesn't look, it looks a bit hazier, like as if they put like a grayscale filter. $28. Only one. Only one. You have food, you have water. Have you bought any new games on the summer sale, the Steam summer sale? I've been looking at it. I've got a bunch of games on my wish list that's like, they're all on sale, and I'm like, like, I spent enough this month. I want them all, but I've spent enough this month. What the? How am I running out of power again? Oh. Oh, my solar panels dipped off. I lost 90 on the solar panels, so now it dipped off. God damn it. I've got no more thingies. I have to put one over there. I'll have to put one here for now. Really? Come on, you reached it earlier. Gotcha. Now that's a trip hazard. 29, one more. One more. Let's go. Right, have you got a 16 yet? No. I didn't realise that these things actually took time. I assumed that they would be like most games where they go a certain distance and then phase and disappear, and then they just respawn and come back with the item. But they actually fly directly over there, don't they? Or at least the copper one did. Hello? You going? That's very slow. But yeah, it seems that they actually fly over there. So that cobalt one's going to take a long time to get because it's very slow, as you can see. Come on. Come on, little fisher bot. One more. Almost time to sleep. I have a new Stream Deck coming today. I bought a Stream Deck, like the little 15 key one. I bought the scissor kit. I was like, how am I having power issues again? It was dark. There we go. I bought the 15 key scissor key Stream Deck, and then the other day I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I'm using the Wave now, so having the dials would be a good idea. Ah, fuck it, I'll just buy the XL. So it's like £330. That's a lot of cash. But that's coming today sometime. Kind of got to listen out for it. Right, buddy. Thank you. 20 paprika. And then on this one I need a single diamond. So now we've got to go find paprika and diamonds. Hang on, I'll read that in a minute. Can we just not crash? Are you glad lights work before a release of the game? You can only turn them on and off by clicking the light itself. Switches wouldn't turn them on again once turned off. Yeah, I was confused at how the switch worked. Like, the switch wasn't working how I expected it to be working. I had this thing down, the energy generator, and then I put a switch here and my power here, so that I could switch the energy generator on and off. And the switch seemed to do nothing, and I'm like, it just didn't disconnect it from the network. I'm like, well, how does this freaking switch work? I was very confused. Okay, upgrade your airship to reach the winter island. Okay, 2 achievements you get. Upgrade your airship to get to the winter island, and upgrade your airship to max level. So 2 Steam achievements. Well, it's not going to rain, so let's go have a look. Oh, I've got 1 pick. I want 1 more pick at least. Don't really need an axe, but if I can get the 1 diamond, that's what I'm thinking. If I can get the single diamond, if we find it. I also want to get rid of these. They can go in there for now. Right. Let's go and have a look at the winter island. Oh, that one's really far. We'll go to that one. What we do is we'll go to this one and then this one. Oh wow, that one's on the edge. How do you get to that one? The barrier is halfway across it. It looks like you can only get to half of that island. Unless you can walk through the barrier. Maybe you can't fly through it, but you can walk through it. How are the audio levels? Are they okay? As I said, I changed the audio system, so hopefully nothing's too loud. The game looks like it's a little loud, but... So, what have we got here? More tomatoes, that's fine. More tomatoes. Oh, peppers. Fantastic. Nothing there. The audio's okay, cool. Another chest. A vegetable taco and a hoe. I don't need the hoes, guys. I have plenty of them. I have like 5 of them in a chest. I just don't need them. Is this another iron? This is another iron. Okay. I've got one right next to me. Why would I need another one? Corn. Don't need any more of those. I do need the corn. I think I'm missing a few corn. And then this looks like diamond. Woohoo! There go diamonds. And that's it. Nothing else on this island. Wait. Yeah, there's nothing else on this island. I'll go to the next one then. Uh-oh. Carrots. As soon as I got on the airship, I was like, I can see that. I couldn't see it before. Right, we'll go to the we'll go to this island and see what we've got up here. Well, we need more paprika for a start. Still a little worried about that barrier going halfway through the thing though. Like, why would it do that? Seems a bit strange. Oh, did you get hit by auto mod? I don't use the chat in the Twitch website, so I didn't see it at all. I'm using for the on-screen chat. I'm using Caffeinated, Caster Labs Caffeinated, and I use a chat built into ATA Multi-Stream. I use the ATA Multi-Chat, which doesn't show me stuff that is thingy. Let me I have it open. I just don't use it. Oh, I see. Here you go. Oh yeah, I could send them. You're right. I could probably put them in the thing, or the recycler. I just need to build the recycler. That's something I've not done yet. Right, what's up here? And I like it when you go to these islands and it gets dark. Not stormy, but dark. Just generally dark, because you can see everything easier, because all of the stuff that flashes is a lot easier to see. Like that. See? I would have missed that and spotted it. But, nothing round there. I found diamond. 'Cause diamonds are a girl's best friend. I'm just going to waste this pick and get as many as I can for now. Just so I have some. There we go. Don't need the sand. For fuck's sake. Damn it. Did I actually bring 16 iron with me, or did I get them out of the chest or something? I didn't see that. Like, what? Why did I bring them? I'm guessing I got them out of the chest. I think I need one more wheat seed to have 14. If you're doing outside plots like I am currently in your farming, you can do 14 plots to one sprinkler. If it's an inside plot, like if you're doing a greenhouse, you can only have 12. Because you can't fit the planters, you can't fit more than 12 planters on a single sprinkler. I don't need cotton. I've got like 19 cotton. Oh, there's another chest. Sorry, I'm checking everywhere. Battery. Cables, nice. Cobalt. Corn. Where have I not been? Right, that's where I came down. Yeah. I think I've been everywhere. This just goes back up again, right? I think I've been everywhere. It must be lower. I don't see it. I don't see the island. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I haven't eaten. I forgot to eat. I can only get to half of this. The other half that is there is actually up on a higher level, which I don't think I can get to. Oh wait, there's a ramp. Okay, I can see the ramp. This is clay, by the looks of it. Now you'll see what I mean by you can see that the you can see the glowing things a lot easier when it's dark. You have to remember, which one was it that had diamond? This one had the diamond, right? This one had the diamond mine. Tomatoes. Don't need that. Chest. Another battery. Man, I'm getting batteries. This is good. I never made any batteries. Wheat. Berry. I've got plenty of berries. Oof. Skimming past the edge of the island there. Stones. Wait. Is this purple? What the hell is this? Is this cobalt? Oh, it is cobalt. Sorry, that looked purple. I was like... I know it's dark, but I was like, it looks purple. It doesn't look like it's blue. Pizza! Nice. 30 minutes less hunger. What does this one give? 10 plus health. Oh, so this food is just if you've lost health, this just gives health. This one actually gives you 30 less. Nice. 30 minutes of less hunger. We need the drink now. We need the drink that does the same. 30 minutes of thirst, less thirst. You'll need 4 pizzas, okay. I'm guessing I can just make them though, because I've got like tomatoes and everything. I'm just trying to... Okay, there's not another way down where I came from. I'm just kind of scanning the horizon to see if there's any more flashing things. One over there, that's the... I thought I saw one here. That's the cotton. I don't need. Once you unlock the paprika, yeah. Yeah, I need like, what, 20 paprika it said, right? So I'm going to have to grow that anyway. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Carrots. I think that's it. I think that's everything for this island. Apart from clay resource. And it's the second clay resource. Oh, in the research table. Right, okay. Yeah, I've got... Actually, I can't check my inventory right now, but I've got enough on me probably to unlock that. We'll go to the other island. This one. Once I've let and see what the weather's like. I don't think I need it right now. I think I picked up enough seeds to be able to do most of the paprika stuff. Hey, my clock's working, I just noticed. My stream time, it says stream end, and it gives you an idea of when the stream's going to end. Oh, there's a bat. What, on that island? On that specific one? I didn't see one, but we'll go back and have a look, for sure. I didn't see anything flashing. Okay, maybe it doesn't flash. Does it not flash? I found the other two. Don't tell me it's on that tiny little bit that's down there. Is it on that small ledge there? No wonder I missed it. Oh, I can see it flashing now. No wonder I missed it. I couldn't even see that ledge from the island. Now we just have to make sure we don't get off the wrong side. Nice, thanks. I did miss that because I didn't even see it. I'm guessing that gave me another row, which is great. I know there's an island around here somewhere, and I'm going to probably go through the cloud and crash straight into it. It'd just be my luck. Alright, well, okay, it wasn't as close as I thought, but can you imagine that? I'm just going to go through this cloud, donk straight into an island because you can't see it. Yeah, I probably would have spotted it, but like another time, because yeah, from where I was, I couldn't see it. So I would have probably looked over there or flown close to it and been like, "Wait, there's a little ledge down there," and then I would have found it. But it would have probably took me a while. Right, I don't have a chest for diamonds because I didn't. I can put me in that one. Yeah, I'll put me in that one. There you go, diamonds. Right, I need one of them to unlock the other thing. We need one paprika for this, don't we? God damn it. I hate this. It doesn't always work properly. There we go. Right, additional recipes. We need to make one berry cake, stir-fry vegetables, and we need an extra paprika. Diamond tools. Diamond tools. Oh my god. I'll take those. Everything else is decoration by the looks of it. It's a shame that the trash can is just decorative and doesn't work. Because if you could put one there and just put stuff in you might not want. I guess you could just send it to the guy, right? To be fair, but put them away. Put that away. Let's put that away. Yeah, well, as I said, it's the angle if I'd have gone the other way, I'd have seen the island down there. But because I came in from the way I did, it was on the opposite side of the island, so I would have missed it. Normally I would have seen it, but this was originally going to be my prepared food. And then this was going to be ingredients, but, you know, I kind of ran out of space. They could go in there now. And so could they. And then we can put... Oh, let's put the seeds in. I want them. Seeds. I'm mostly doing sunflowers for... missing one sunflower seed for the whole thing. I'm mostly doing sunflowers for the just for animal feed. I know you can use carrots and paprikas and other ones, I just haven't been. They've been a little more important to keep. I was going to say, I knew I had corn seeds somewhere. Hey, look at that, I've got quite a bit of iron now. Battery. I've got a lot of iron, holy crap. Diamonds. Picks. What do I get for posting him a pick? Just one? Okay. Yeah, wait. Oh, I still need iron. Okay. Diamond pick. Nice. Might as well get a diamond axe while I'm here. I'm not going to worry about the hoe. We'll use that up first. What else have I got? Batteries. You have 17 storage racks and 3 boxes. So do you keep like an entire storage rack full of one resource? So like you'd have like 3 iron, 3 copper. Right now I'm just doing the one because, I mean, hoarding's great. If I'm playing Minecraft, I hoard a lot in Minecraft. in this I'm getting, apart from the diamonds right now, I'm kind of thinking probably don't need so much. You know, once I start getting the other bit. Oh, this has got a little thing. Okay, that's cool. I wondered how they were going to fit it all on there. It's got little things. Nice. Unresearched, nothing. Good. We've researched everything. It's only decorative stuff. Oh, I've got to do food basket, haven't I? That gives us 500 tickets. Wait, what was it? 1 egg, 1 milk, 1 truffle. 1 milk, 1 truffle, 1 egg. And I'm guessing I make it in here. 5 egg, 5 sheep's milk, 5 truffle. Okay. Boing. I can probably make 1. In fact, I can make 1. Le sheep has provided. There we go. And now we get 500. Boom. We have 633. Nice. Do I put the batteries up? Oh yeah, seed pack. I need 1 of each seed, don't I? That's right. Where is it? Seed pack. I need... Okay. 1 carrot. 1... What it was now. 1 of them. 1 of them. Is that it? 1 of them. Nice. But I don't get... Oh, I do get paprika seeds. Interesting. I didn't think I got them yet, because, like... I didn't notice that, you know, they're not listed as a resource to use. Man, that thing's got me 17 algae again already. Great. I should put make another wind thing then, shouldn't I, really? I should make another one of these, or do you think I should wait? Think I should make another one of these, or I should wait until I get the next one, then put that up instead? Because I need to get, I guess... You said diamonds don't have a lot of use right now. Do they not use diamonds in the new wind turbine then? Would have thought they would have, to make it have something to, you know, do with it. But that's fine. I need 1 of these. So I need... Oh, I know what I need. Right, 1 of them. What was the other thing? One of them. Was it in here? No, it wasn't in here, was it? It was one of them. It was one... No, 4 pizza, right? I don't have all of the pizza yet. Oh, God damn it. Stop scrolling when I... One of them. Oh, one of these and 5... I need the 5 paprika. Vegetable stir fry. 1 carrot, 1 corn, 1... 1 carrot, 1 corn, 1 truffle, 1 milk, or was it water? Water. Not milk. 1 tomato, 1 water. Right, truffles will have to wait then for now. Damn it, now I can't put them away. Not truffles, what did I say? Paprika. Paprika will have to wait. Right, I need 1 more. Yeah, they seem to drain kind of quick. I have used them. I used them on another save when I was kind of testing it out. I had an off stream. So I was kind of testing. I can still get to the... No, I don't. Oh, I'm running at a loss again, apparently. Why did I suddenly get a loss come? Oh, the solar panels. Night time. Fixed. Apparently I'm still at 0 energy balance, so I'm using exactly what I'm producing. Huh. Oh, because the batteries are friggin' charging, aren't they? That's why. They'll just suck up whatever they can. You stack the batteries on each other. Yeah. I mean, you can do that with these as well. Like, if you was really pressed for space, this looks nice, but if you was pressed for space, you could probably get like 5 of these chests on stacked up. I've done it with 3 chests. You could probably get 5 stacked. It's just getting them to look nice. They get a bit wonky, you know. How many is it I need? 20. Yeah, 20 paprika. I get 5 at a time, so I've got to just harvest them 4 times. Well, yeah, technically 4 times. Actually, if I use the 4 that's in here to make a seed, plant it when I plant all the others, I'll have 6. I might do that. Either way, I'll still have to do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm missing 1 right now, so it doesn't really... Yeah, they're ready, look. Look. Now I've just got to wait for this. Why is this one not ready? They were planted all at the same time. Come on, hurry up. Hey, thanks. I don't know how I did that. I just picked up 2 at the same time. Yeah, leave. Should we go see? It's gonna rain in a little while. Let's go see if I can get anything with tickets on. The batteries are made to stack. When you say stack, do they like change their look? So it, like, if you stack one on top of the other one, it just becomes a big battery, or does it maybe only need like 1 power input or something instead of having a multiple power input for each? I can see that being useful. Oh yeah, not here, it's here. But we can get more colours. Oh, I'm guessing you have to do these in order. You can't just pick and choose. Alright. Like stacking Lego. Right. 750 tickets, okay. I didn't bring a frickin' diamond, did I? Of course I didn't. Of course I forgot to bring a diamond. I even put one in my inventory, but then when I made the diamond tools, I took it back out again. God damn it. It's a secret achievement. What, in the vending machine? If I make another battery, I'll stick it on top and see what happens. But they're nearly full now. Or if they're drained, once they're drained up. There you go, that suits me more. I got a Steam achievement. Oh, there he is. I actually went in that little door behind him. I didn't see anything specifically there. But I'll have another look. I've got the diamond now, so I'll go back. Can't be too long over here though, because I know it's going to storm in a bit. I don't want to be caught in a storm. Find the hourglass. Where? I didn't see it. I just kind of clicked on random stuff. That? Huh. How did I not find it before? And I came in here before. Because I was like, oh, this is cool. It's like his own little workroom and whatever the hell that is. That's looks like C4. Okay. Hey, research. Boom. Ah, the windmill. Large windmill produces around twice as much energy than a regular windmill. So that's only 400. I see. But the flying ones are 600. There's around twice. Oh, it was the picture. It was a callback to another game, was it? Something to do with the pyramid or Egypt or something? What did they? What other game did they make that then? I didn't notice. I don't know what to get. I don't think I need this. I've only got one island I've not checked on yet. And these would be cool. You know what these would be cool for? The mining bots. Because that's 120. So I'd need 2 of the other windmills, but only 1 of this for 2 mines. So that would be better for that. I'll have to have a look and see, is it one of their games or somebody else's game? I don't know when this storm is, so I'm going to go back home first, check. Yeah, midnight. Silicon, cobalt. Okay, we're getting all the loot. Not. Oh, one of theirs not out yet, but there's a demo. Oh. I found one of the things that I found a little pain in the butt is these. It's like this is, you know, a grill, and this is a sink. And you think, right, well, this probably does drinks and this does food, right, logically. This does this. This does exactly the same stuff. And I'm like, why did I build 2 then? Why do I need 2? Like, this one should do, you know, your food, and then this one should do drinks. I feel. I must also be missing... Am I missing a recipe? These are 10 minutes less first, Oh, they're 15 minutes less. 20 minutes less hunger. Hold up. Oh yeah, I haven't unlocked pizza yet, have I? Damn it. I just realised I probably need the pizza unlocked first. I need this. I'm guessing this... Does this give thirst then? Maybe because if this gives thirst, it's great. Wait a minute. Why is it saying I have... Did you notice that? Oh, I do have 5. Do I go do that first? Or do I save up for the 20 for him? Gonna get the food. Wait, there's a tier 8 now? They're all decorative. Everything's decorative. They're in a bath. Nice. You can actually build like a pretty cool looking house actually. It's got a proper bathroom. It's got like dining stuff and I like it actually. Boing. You have plenty of food. Unlike me, because I've not been eating and drinking and looking after myself. There, fixed. I might put another one of these up. Made a cottage, nice. Yeah, I struggled with something to make first. And then I decided to make like, basically like a lake house. But because I wanted it relatively high, how it ended up there and not like down here or something. So, like in theory, I mean, you can fish off of here, for instance. But then you've got enough height that you can see around you. And I had, I was going to put the greenhouse down here. Right, there's 6. we're getting there. I'm going to put another one of these up. Need a circuit board. Yeah, I let them all die. I shouldn't have. I've got no space for them. No, that's the problem. Right, circuit board. Copper and cobalt. I have cobalt. I have. Then 20 up. There we go. Now I have more power. Power! Unlimited power! And it's raining. A greenhouse attached. Yeah, I was kind of... As I said, I was going to put the greenhouse down there and I was going to try and see if I could figure out a way to have like stairs down here going down into it and still stairs outside. I mean, yeah, it could be done. It's just making it, you know, look like it just flows, you know, making it blend in so it looks... Same as what I said, like I might try and at some point get these stairs to be inside. And then just have a little door up here I can come out. But this rock and the ground kind of stops you from building. Hard to build on a lot of it. Anyway, we've definitely got plenty of power. Need to get a drink. Give me a second. I'm going to go and grab a drink. Kind of dying here. Right, I'm back. Okay, Ashblade, catch you later. I had to go make coffee quick. Right, but for anyone else watching, don't forget, if you're on Kick or you're on Twitch, hit follow. If you're on YouTube, subscribe would be great, because I'm close to 1,000 subs over there. And if you're on Twitch and YouTube, you get it in 2K. You get it in proper 1440p, 60 FPS. If you're on Kick, you get it in 1080 because they cannot do 2K. If they could do it in 2K, it would potentially be easier. I mean, I'd still end up using 2 encoders, but... Right, I need to make one, you know what I do need to do? One sunflower seed, because I'm missing that extra one. Where'd it go? There. There we go. Yeah, I stream on 3 platforms at the same time. 2 of them are in 2K, so 2 of them are in 1440p 60, and 1 of them's in 1080. Pizza! Pizza! Make pizza! What was I going to check? 20 minute, 15. So, there isn't one that gives 30-minute thirst. Yeah, it's 3 different platforms. Kick's relatively new. I started on Twitch a long time ago. And then I decided I'd try YouTube for a bit. And then I switched to Twitch and YouTube. And then I sat here and was like, I've got the bandwidth, I've got the computer, I could stream to Kick at the same time, so I made a Kick account and started there. It's definitely not as popular on any of the other platforms. Twitch and Twitch is the more popular one, but so Twitch is the more popular one. Yeah, Twitch is the more popular streaming platform, but technically YouTube will have the best quality. And the reason why is because Twitch has a upload limit, which is, I can't remember what it is, but anyway, Twitch has an upload limit, bandwidth limit, and YouTube technically doesn't. Like for Twitch, I'm uploading, I think it's 20 meg per second, and that's split between 1440, 1080, all the way down, and also it splits a bit of that off because I'm using that one encoder for that. The same encoder splits off to Kick, so Kick gets Kick gets 1080, and YouTube gets a full encoder on its own because it gets, I think, 25 meg, or no, 35 meg per second upload, so it's got higher upload, so it'll be better quality. Oh, no, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I got what you meant. I was more just explaining why I kind of stream on all 3. Twitch because it's easy to start streaming on Twitch. I wouldn't say it's still kind of hard to get discovered, as you can see. I think I'm doing okay. I'm putting, in my opinion, I'm putting on a relatively good stream, and I'm still only sitting with 5 people, you know. So, and that's only because you raided. Otherwise, I'd have been sitting here with 1. So Twitch is still kind of hard to actually get anywhere on. But YouTube and Kick are, I don't know, not used at all, pretty much. Or at least not for a random old guy streaming stuff. Right. I'm gonna have to put berries back in. I'm running out of them. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how long I've been streaming for, but it's been a fucking long time. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. I think it's just the issue that Twitch has is that it seems natural to gravitate towards the person that has the most viewers. So when you go to a category and you see someone streaming, 90% of people will go to the person that's got the most viewers, because they're like, if he's got the most viewers, if that person has the most viewers, they must be the best one at it. That is not always the case. I'm just saying, but that is not always the case. I have seen people that have had 400 or 500 people, they ignore chat, they don't talk to anyone, and I've even seen players that have been terrible at the game that they're playing, and they still end up with a ridiculous amount of viewers. And then you get somebody come along like myself who tries to learn a bit more of the game and does interact with chat and talk to people, and yet they don't get any viewers. I mean, I've done all my graphics myself to keep costs down. I've, spent relatively quite a bit of cash getting the stream as good as it is. Trying to make it as, appealing to people as possible. But I don't know. It's still, to me, I feel it's just still luck. It's just all luck, bait. I mean, you hear of it. You hear people, they'll start streaming and they'll be, oh, it was lucky enough that this person came along and he brought 200 people with him. And it's like, yeah. So, it was luck. But then you get a lot of other streamers. Yeah, true. A lot of other streamers will sit there and go, oh, but it's not luck-based. And I'm like, but it is luck-based. I'm sorry, but it is. Yeah, fair enough. You need just that one person. You need that one person that might be invested in what game you're playing or what you're doing and actually have a bit of a backing behind him. Maybe he's a big streamer himself and he's got, 1 million followers or something, and he can bring some of them over to you, and then maybe they enjoy it and so on. But a lot of the time it's just that one random person like myself that has a few followers, and it's very hard to rally at that point. Makes it a lot harder to rally people to help. I mean, I'm desperately at the moment, I'm desperately trying to get the 1,000 subs on YouTube, because that'll help me out. 1,000 subs means I start getting some ad revenue, so it'll help me out to buy more games to stream and to make, series on. Obviously, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it to get rich. that in all fairness, the money doesn't. I don't give a shit. And I know that a lot of people will say that and then not mean it, but I really don't give a fuck. If I was worried about it for the money, I'd have quit a long time ago. I enjoy talking to people, so I'm actually happy that you're sitting here and you're chatting. I enjoy talking to people, throwing ideas around, and you know, just having good conversation. Right, 12. We need 8 more. We're getting 6 at a time, so another 2 harvests. I'm actually going to put in... Do I make another field? I need another sprinkler. Five iron, 5 copper. I need this as well. I don't know if it's going to get the other one. These are slightly out of line. Don't know if it'll get this one. Oh, motherfucker. You're not going to get this one. Come on. You are reaching it. There we go. Fix. He'd say it might not get one. Put a few of these back in. And now I can take that out of there and put it in there. Lovely. Yeah, these I'm gonna get rid of. And we'll put these back down. And we'll make some more food. I want to make sure I've got plenty of animal food, so we'll make some more animal food. And now we've still got plenty of wheat to make. We've still got plenty of wheat to make pizzas. Loads of food. There we go. Yeah, but what game is he streaming? Again, sometimes it's based on game. Like, you know, if it's League of Legends and you're pretty good at it, you're going to get a lot of players, you know, and things like that. I don't like League of Legends. So, I get that. As I said, like, it depends on the game, but a lot of the time it also depends on luck, you know. Like, I'm kind of... I've seen people, or I've watched a couple of people where I like them for their personality, but then I've liked them. There's other ones where I've only liked them because of the game they happen to be playing at the time. You know, so some I can watch when they're playing certain games, and some I can watch when they're playing any game. The ones that I can watch where they're playing any game are usually the ones that I feel have a good personality, you know, that I resonate. Ones that chat to people and actually can have conversation and make jokes, whatnot. Okay? But there's some people out there that, and there's so many other people out there that do a lot of. There's so many other people out there that kind of do a lot of bullshit, that tell you a lot of bullshit. I was watching a Minecraft player, and he streamed a lot, and I was watching him, and I followed him mainly because he was doing Minecraft. You know, I like. And then I was on one of his streams once, and he was like, "Oh, I you know, without your donations, I couldn't stream." And I'm like, "Yes, you can. The fuck are you on about? I don't get donations. I barely get viewers, and I can stream just as much as you. So that's bullshit right away. Without your donations, I can't stream. And what I've done is I've put a fund up, which is for my rent." And I'm like, right, hold on. So you're constantly complaining about not having enough subs, and you're constantly putting funds up to pay your rent. How about this? If money is that hard, go get a job. That would allow you to stream, not so much, but stream and make money. Right? Now, I understand that people can turn streaming into a job, but the ones that kind of start streaming and being like, "Oh, I'm going to become rich," it's like, you're not. Not, at least not in today's society. It's going to be very hard. So I unfollowed him because he was literally just all he was money grabbing. It's literally what it was. His content was okay. It wasn't fantastic. It wasn't like, he wasn't a god at the game. It was okay. But it's more the bullshit. Oh, I've put a fund up because I need my rent paid. By the way, I still need subs because otherwise I can't stream. Like, what? That's bullshit. I was streaming. There was a point where I streamed 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. I tried it. Everyone was like, you need to stream more. So I tried it. 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, I'd do a stream. It didn't fucking help. All it did was made me tired. Didn't help at all. So now I've set myself to 3 hours. Generally 3 hours, 4 days a week. But there's also a caveat to that. The caveats are, if I can be bothered. You know, if I was making, if every stream that I'm going to put this out, money doesn't bother me, but I also don't like letting people down. So if I had enough viewers where I was making a reasonable amount of cash each stream, I would try to stream. I would purposely try to stream. I don't. I stream 3 hours a day, 4 times a week, and practically get nothing for it. So right now I stream if I can be bothered. I stream if I have a game that I feel like I want to stream, because not every game is good for streaming. And you know, basically I stream on my terms, right? Like let's just say, right, like you popped along today. Obviously, thank you for that, for taking a chance on such a small streamer, right? And you're still here, which means I must be doing something right. Now, if you was to suddenly go, right, I really like this guy, I'm going to become his biggest fan, right? And let's just say that every stream you gave me £20, right? That would mean that if I wanted that, the monetary side, so if you're thinking about making money, you would have to stream to get that £20, right? I would more think of it like, well, this guy really likes me, and if I don't stream, I'm letting him down. That's how I look at it. The money doesn't, I don't care. I wouldn't want to let you down. You know, you log on to my stream on a Monday and I'm not there, I've let you down, right? That's how I see it. I guess it depends on, like, people see it differently, obviously. People see that, you know, it's just how people are, but... But as I said, then again, there's some days where I wake up and I don't feel like streaming. You know, I've got my own problem. I mean, I have depression. I'm on depression tablet. Mainly so I don't, you know, off myself. So for me, streaming it keeps me engaged. Streaming gives me something to do during the... But I still have to take a day off every evening. So I normally stream on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. And then I have a weekend off because I do stuff with a wife. And I have a Wednesday off because I go around my mum's and do stuff for her. And do shit for other people then. So... But I haven't been streaming Monday and Thursday recently, like last week and this week, because... the games that I was streaming, I've kind of come to the end of. I was streaming Paralives, but it's got so many bugs in it that I got fed up with it. I got fed up with complaining about the constant bugs. And then I bought this because I was like, I need a new game to stream, so I bought this. 2 more. We just got to wait for them to grow now. I should be up here, shouldn't I? I should be emptying all this. I should make another one of these now, because and then I can do 2 lots of. How much is the electric furnace? 15 iron, 15 silicon, 15 copper. Well, there goes my copper that I just made. I can go in. So I have never once said to anyone, oh, without subs and your support I can't stream. Never once. You might notice pretty much most of the time during the stream I've not even fucking mentioned. Only talking about, but I'm not actually mentioned. I'd rather you just follow the channel. Follow the channel, go over and sub on YouTube. The subbing on YouTube would be, I mean, they'd both be beneficial, but as I say, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, so right now that would be more beneficial to me. And that's still free. So. And I do a lot of shit over there. I'm doing like 9 different series over there as well. So I'm playing 9 different games on YouTube for series, and then another game to stream. There's a lot of games I play every week. Plays a lot of asset flips. I kind of read it, but I'll just address it now. Asset flip games and art. The things, a lot of claims you made, this and that. Yeah, unfortunately, some people are like that. Hey, Irish John, how's it going? Right, guys, so we have Mr. Irish John Games in the chat right now, according to my caffeinated dashboard. Irish John Games makes a game called Rise of Piracy, which is actually a really good little game. It's on Steam. Can't remember how much it is off the top of my head right now, but it's kind of a bit like, if I guess it's kind of a little bit like Sid Meier's Pirates, if anyone's played that. A little bit, I say. You basically you can take over ports, you can have ship battles, you can have a convoy, so you have like 5 ships in your own convoy, and you can go into larger battles. And it's a cross between a first person and an RTS, which is a very interesting mix. You can either play it first person when you go into the battles, or you can play it as an RTS when you go into. He only goes like 5 to 7 times a month. Yeah, I try to have a regular streaming. As I said, it's normally 4 days a week, but as I said, that's depending on if I can be bothered, like if I feel like it that day, because depression. If I have a game that I want to stream. But I try. Yeah, and I'll generally, like in September, I'm actually going on holiday for a week, so there'll be an entire week with no stream. There'll still be, I'm hoping to still get stuff up on YouTube for that week. That basically means that the week before I go, I have to, instead of recording 1 week's of game, I have to record 2 weeks' game, so that I have, when I come back, there's the week that I come back, there would be a release for that week, because I wouldn't have been here the week before to record it, if you understand what I mean. I generally record every Tuesday. I recorded Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 today, this morning, and I've still got 4 other games to record, because on Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 I do 2 episodes on a Monday. So the 2 I did today is for next Monday. But the week before I go on holiday, I'll be doing 4 recordings, for 2 for the week that I'm away and 2 for the week for when I come back. So there's no break. That's a lot of work. But that is actually a lot of work, by the way. I have the time, no. I work from home. Because I work for a game developer, I work from home, so I have time. Man, I was so happy the first time that I got a big donation, I went and bought a better microphone. And that was I was like super happy, because the microphone I had was not fantastic. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't fantastic. And then I went and bought a new microphone, because, you know, I needed one. And now I have a different microphone to that.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. I need that. I'm like, what, 12 or 13 people away from getting 1,000 now? Normally stream 5 days a week, 4 hours min. I'm taking next month, taking time off. Yeah, well, that's how it is. Every now and then. So I think it was like 2022, sort of like late 2022. I was like, I need a break. I need a break from streaming. And then I came back sort of like mid 2023. I took like 11 months off or something. I just literally I got up and I was like, I'm really enjoying this break. This was after doing it for years, and I was like, I really need this break, and I'm enjoying it, so I'm not going back yet. And then I was like, I got up one day and was just suddenly, you know what? I feel like streaming again. So that's what I did. But I think 3 hours a day is enough. Because I spend, like, literally my arse is parked in this chair for 15 hours a day. And I kid you not, it really is. Anywhere between, it's like anywhere between 12 and 18 hours a day my arse is parked in this chair. It depends what time I get up and what time I decide to go to bed. And that's purely because, as I said, I work from home, so I'm sitting in this chair for work. Stream. I've got, you know, Netflix and Amazon Prime movies and stuff that I can watch on another screen. I have 3 screens. I have 3 27-inch screens. Purely because I spend so much time on it. You're basically playing catch up with everything. Yeah. Sometimes for me it's like there could be months that go past and I look at all the games that are out and I'm just like, I don't want to stream them. I'm not interested in those games. I have to be interested in a game to stream it, you know. Like so many people have come on the stream and been like, oh, you should do like League of Legends or PUBG or, and I'm like, no, I don't like those games. Simple as that. Sorry, it's not. I don't like MOBAs, so anything that's a MOBA just bores the hell out of me. I don't like battle royales. Boring as hell. To me, obviously, this is all to me. Other people have their own opinion, but to me they're just boring. I'll play an MMO sometimes. I started Forever. I streamed there was a new MMO came out. Well, they say it's an MMO. It's not really an MMO. It's an MMO light. They would class, the devs would class it as an MMO light. But if you ask most players, they'll go, it's an MMO. It's not an MMO. An MMO is typically 100 players on one server. This has 30. It's not even close to being an MMO. But there you go. And it was just... Am I talking to my future self? So we want it as game development and work from home. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting story. I've not been in a game development as in coding situation. That's not me. But I have years of experience in like customer service in retail, which is basically talking to customers and helping them with problems and stuff like that, which is not really much different from any other customer service. And I got very good at learning how Discord works and moderation and stuff like that. So I was head of moderation for a little while, but we passed that over to our community manager because it's some people thought it made more sense to pass it to the community manager, and then I spoke to the community manager and he was like, we'll just co-do it. It doesn't, you know, if the mods do something wrong and you bollock them for it, that's fine, you know. So we're basically co-managing. Yeah, I got 24. Oh, it's dark. Yeah, it's getting dark. I'll sleep first. You've been working on a game, but it's been on hold since 2017. Right. Yeah, I like back in the day, when I say back in the day, I'm talking 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I taught myself HTML. I literally learned, I just looked at a couple of tutorials and learned HTML. So then I started writing websites, and I was doing websites for friends and myself. And then I done a website for a company. I got introduced to a guy in London who had a company who done stock market. And I built his website, and then he decided that we'd start a web design company up. But we didn't, it wasn't successful, let's put it that way. It weren't successful as in we did stuff and nobody liked it. It was more the fact that we tried to break into a market that was kind of already flooded, and we just didn't really get any. We didn't really get any clients. So we like, that was ran probably for a year, and you know, we was doing stuff, putting stuff out, well, a word of mouth and this and that, and the odd little website, just a little one here and there, like stuff. But it never really went anywhere. Because what I done is I actually learned Apache, like the web server Apache. So I had an old computer at home, and I ran an Apache web server on it, which had Perl for like CG scripts, and I had JavaScript on it for JavaScripts and stuff. And I used to run a website on there for a little game called, not that it wasn't based for the game, it was a clan website, but it was for a little game called Battlefield 1942. And I woke up one morning and had no internet. There were so many people using the website, our clan website, that it crashed my internet. Because I was working from, like, because I had it running from home, I only had 20 megabits per second upload. So it only needed 40 people on the website, and the entire website was useless. It just killed my internet. And I was like, okay, that's not such a good idea to run it probably from home. So we shut it down, like, not long after. We moved it to a proper server at one point, but then the game kind of started tailing off, and we went over to Return to Castle Wolfenstein, so we just got rid of the website completely. So I'm not useless at code, it's just the wrong code. It's not C++, JavaScript, or any useful code, it's HTML. And then I tried to learn a bit of dynamic HTML when they started with div tags and stuff, and I was like all confused. That it got a little bit more technical, and I lost a little bit of interest with it and stuff. So I really wasn't that into it at that point. You do world building, coding, modelling and texturing. Yeah, the 3D artist for the game that I'm in, the development team that I'm in, tried to get me to learn Blender. Asked me to make a donut, follow the donut tutorial, which I did. Followed. Why do I have seeds that I haven't planted? Oh, sunflower. Missed one, apparently. I done the donut, and he was like, that's good, you know. I just followed the tutorial, but he was like, it's good. And I don't know, and other than that, I didn't really have a use for it, so I was like, yeah. Oh, you want them food? I got too much honey now. What was I taking? Oh yeah, I was meant to be taking the paprika over there, wasn't I? I knew I was meant to be doing something. So yeah, my strengths is more things like right now I'd say my strengths are more things like, you know, like customer service, as in fixing problems, and or looking after staff that do customer service, which is basically my job. I basically am head of the customer service team, so I don't necessarily do the tickets and stuff myself, but I help out when needed and make sure that they're just all answered and they're all done. And that's pretty much. Oh, I need 4 pizza. Okay. I did get another ticket though. So, excuse me. I guess it's just, I might as well just get the unlock, because the next one will just give me the pizza will just give me the next one. 20 diamonds. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a mine up on the 20 diamond. And Discord moderation. As I said, I got pretty good at Discord moderation. I have thoughts on how people should be treated on Discord moderation. Like, I'm in one developer server, where I'm an admin, and you do the slightest thing wrong and it's pretty much just ban instantly. And I'm like, it's a bit cringe, but that's the rules that he wanted, so I can't really go against it. It's not the correct way to deal with it. You shouldn't just ban everyone willy-nilly the second they do something wrong. You should find out, you know, like, potentially why it's happening and how other ways to combat it. So if someone spams, you warn them for a spam. And then you should have a 3-strike system. So they get 2 warnings and then they get banned, right? It gives people a chance to change. But I've seen a lot of servers that they don't run that way. There's a lot of servers where you spam, you just get banned. You just get your ass handed to you and that's it. You're never allowed back. It's always a permanent. I'm like, it's not how it should be run. It really is. So me and one of the other guys, one of the developers, who actually does some stuff on it, like coding on it, we worked together and made our own system for the devs that I work. So it's more fair. It's a lot more fair. And I feel it's run a lot better. It's run a lot, you know, much more. You still get punished. You do something wrong, you still get punished, but it's more fairer punish. I'm going to make another seed because I don't need these now, so I'm just going to make another seed. And I'll put it in when they're done. Oh, so much wheat. I'm going to need this, I guess, to make dough for the pizza. So I'll just turn all this into dough. Oh, I don't want that, do I? Yeah, that just makes bread. I don't want that. I put it in and then realised what I'd done wrong. So, paprika, truffle and tomato. Yeah, I need truffles then. Yeah. I need paprikas, I mean. So yeah, so that's my strengths. My strengths are pretty much the correct way to do Discord moderation. Customer service. Helping people out with tickets and stuff like that. Which means that like my job's part-time. It's not a full-time job. It's a part-time job, and I only have to do 4 hours a day, which is rather nice. So I can sit on Discord 4 hours a day and help address any problems that come up, and the rest of the time I can do whatever the hell I like. Truffle and tomato. Guess I might as well make 4. Hey, it worked. My timer worked properly. Does it now say see you next time? It does. Okay, that means I've done 3 hours. So I guess I'll be cooking these next time. So, yeah. End of stream, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I haven't bored you. The only time someone gets banned on my server is if the account that spams is a compromised account, and even then, if it's someone who I know, I would time them out for the longest time. Yeah, so what we do with that is, if it's a compromised account, we class it as it's not necessarily their fault, right? Because they might have just been somewhere and just got their account hijacked, right? So it's not necessarily their fault. I understand what you mean, because there's a lot of Mr. Beast ones that are coming up, right? They're showing like 3 or 4 Mr. Beast pictures, and it's obviously a compromised account, right? So what we do is we effectively kick them, and the reason why we just kick them and don't ban them is because they don't bother coming back. 9 times out of 10 they don't come back. They join the server, they spam, they get kicked, they don't come back. Because it's the account is then put over to a bot, and the bot won't rejoin. We've never had one that's just rejoined. So to give the benefit of the doubt, we kick them. If they do come back, then we would ban them for a week probably, which would give them enough time to sort the account out. Right, it gives them a week to sort the account out, and we have a ban appeal as well. So if they do get banned, they can appeal. Once they get the account back, they can put in an appeal, and then we can potentially let them back. We have a little ban team that does all that. We have a few people that look after the appeals. No, we only have one auto ban. The Mr. Beast ones right now, most of those ones that we've set it up in a way. We've set it up in a we used auto mod, and if they spam, because we use some auto mod and we use some of our bot that we have, like it's a moderation bot that we customized. So we host it and we customized it to fit our needs. If they spam, like say the Mr. Beast one, which is like usually 4 images, as soon as they put it in, it actually just it automatically times them out and removes their message, right? So we don't have to deal with it. The ones that do get through, just get kicked for compromised account. So sometimes they'll only say put 2 images in. The 2 images might not trigger the auto, but we catch it anyway. Pretty much everything is done manually. So everything, if you get a warning or you get something like that, it's usually manually. Like 90% of it is manual. So a mod has seen you do it or you've been reported. The only one that we have as auto is the N-word. That if you come to our server and you say the N-word, you're gone in a split second. Like the second you hit enter, you're gone. Because we don't want it. As simple as that. And if people try to mask it, they get the same thing. As soon as we figure out that someone's tried to mask it, then they just get banned as well. But our bans are only for a year. To be fair, because people can change over time, we don't do permanent ban. Our bans are for a maximum of a year. We can override that. So if someone does it and then they appeal and get in and they do it again and then they appeal and get in, or which they probably won't on a second time, let's be honest. But if however they get back in, we can actually permit them. We have a trigger that we can tell it to not do a year and be permanent. But we generally don't. It's usually a year. Because it gives them a year to change. And within that year, they can appeal. So they can appeal every 6 months. So they can appeal twice within 1 year. So if you get banned for a year and you appeal straight away, if it's denied, you wait 6 months, you can appeal again and see what happens. If it's denied then you wait out the rest of the year. If it's accepted, then you get let back in. Simple as that. You know, that's what I said. We've made it, we've tried to make it as fair as we can, but you still get punished. You still know when you fucked up. But we've made it a fair system. Other than that, everything else is generally 3 strikes. So you'll get 2 warnings and then you'll get banned. At that point, the way we do it is at that point, if you've been warned twice and you still do it, then that is literally your own fucking fault. That is literally a FAFO. You know, fuck around and find out. Right? If you've been warned twice and you still manage to get yourself banned, then that's your fault. That's like, it's not on our system or our policies. You do that, we tell you not to do it, you get a like an official warning not to do it, you do it again, not our problem, is it, at that point? So that's why we always give chances. I think that our system is extremely fair. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to disappear. I'm probably going to have to harvest all these because they'll probably be ruined beforehand. Maybe not. I'll pause it. Does it pause when you do this? Does it actually pause? Because I still see things moving in the background. I don't think it pauses. Anyway, as I said, thank you for watching. I will be back on Friday with this again. With some more of this. So if you've enjoyed it, feel free to pop by, say hi, sit here and listen to me drone on about rant. As I said, if you've enjoyed it, hit follow on Twitch or Kick, or go over and sub on YouTube. I'm doing a multitude of different games over there. So maybe there's something over there you enjoy. Car dealer simulator, plant nursery, a lot of them are simulators, I'll give you that. Plant nursery simulator, chip graveyard simulator 2, which I've been doing for a year and so, because I'm doing 2 episodes that are 30 minutes long each on a Monday, and I've been doing it from day one, from as soon as I got the game, and I'm going through it ship by ship. And I've still got I've still got one floating city to do, and then I have steamships, an entire DLC to cover after that. And I've already done a preview of Ship Graveyard Simulator 3. I'll probably get and probably do the same thing with. But yeah, there might be something over there you enjoy. There's also past live streams over there. For that, you have to hit the live tab. Although I'm going to try a new thing. I may be trying a new thing. What I might do is I might unlist this live stream and just trim off a couple of minutes and upload it as a video. Instead of it being on the live tab, it will be in the video tab. Because I want to see if it gets more traction. Because if it gets more traction, then I might continue doing that. Because the live tab is great, but let's be honest, YouTube live streams are kind of hidden. When you go to a channel, you see videos, and that's mostly what you're looking at, right? Most people don't look at the live tab. So I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to basically convert the live into a video. That's going to take me a few hours because YouTube's going to have to re-encode it after the edit. Anyway, I will see you next time. Now I just got to switch it all over.